Ebusianfo memo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. The breaking news coming through and it's Miracles Aboagye has been arrested by Iroko. Na say in fact Enra and Miracles Aboagye eba be announce say or standing as NPP a year communications director. Na yesterday I saw some media platforms be bringing posting the videos, social media content creators bebre na nti yesi enra of UK eba enobabelande ewo airport nti obabelande wo airport na yoko for eba befa no. Now there are a lot of talks behind Miracles Aboagye china ya chino no NPP for bebre na kasa. We are going to address it, but I want us to read the reports na ye understand the reason why Miracles Aboagye ya chino. And then I'm going to do another video where I'll talk about the intricacies. What you see. And then first time or subscribing, now click the notification bell on so. Here is our latest news via Bawansa Ebekan. This video is kindly brought to you by Tompot Travel and Tour. Mr. say, oh yeah, nurse. Na opese oye juma ewo UK. Tompot Travel and Tour ewo package amount. They are trying to get 200 nurses. Omo person di omo ko UK into 054 94 98 613 na oni omo entwetwe nkomo. The same Tompot Travel and Tours in so no oye Ghana ni opeso ko Germany na ko ye factory worker and also they are trying to get 200 people. What you see for the same number 054 94 98 613. Tompot esanso or another package. Say oye GSS and SS graduates now pay full scholarship at their school or USA for woman. They will take you through a year omo package in a normal process no, and then once you feel say it is okay, they take you through the process. Once you feel it is okay, I mean you can just sign up with them with the code MELODIES. The promo code is MELODIES. Into use MELODIES promo code na BBABS point friend number no now nyomo. Anyway, young consem so. Osi Iroko reportedly arrest Miracles Aboagye. Now, Osi Dennis Miracles Aboagye, an aide to the new Patriotic Party's flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has reportedly been arrested by the Economic and Organized Crime Office at the Accra International Airport. Osi leading figures within the NPP confirmed the arrest to City News. Also in a Facebook post, the NPP's General Secretary Justin Kodua Frimpong also claimed that Miracles was picked up by Iroko officers with the assistance of immigration officials and taken into custody. Also, according to the post, Miracles' lawyers have since been denied access to him, while his whereabouts remain unknown. It further alleged that no charges have been filed against him. It was said Justin Kodua called on the authorities to grant Miracles unrestricted access to his lawyers and family, citing the provisions of Article 14.2 of the 1992 Constitution on the rights of persons in custody. Also, the NPP General Secretary described the arrest as intimidation rather than a lawful enforcement action, alleging that it forms part of a pattern of politically motivated invitations, arrests, and detentions targeting members of the party. Also, Mr. Kodua cautioned state institutions against being used as political tools, insisting that public agencies must operate within the limits of the law and uphold unconstitutional protections. He, however, urged NPP members to remain calm, lawful, and united while the party seeks clarity on circumstances surrounding Miracles' arrest. Now, inti Justin Frimpong Kodua den sema tuja. Ose Miracles Aboagye ya cheno. One trade inti ya Miracles Aboagye. What you say? And I would want to believe that the NPP actually knows why Miracles Aboagye has been arrested, but they don't want to say. Because problem it will provide, or it will let people see, say, well, maybe Iroko has a point why they've arrested Miracles Aboagye. And so, I want you to understand certain things. In psychology, right, there is one thing called victim playing. And Crawford, a play victim. Now, they play victim to get sympathy on their side. But then again, the question I want to ask and say, put it down and ask yourself some simple questions and try to understand the issues. And there was asɛm Frimpong Kodua or Pesa Watchre and it's a miracle Aboagye chia yache no ayabone. Now, let me ask you a simple question. Say security officials to say Iyoko police for any information before be home and any investigations for be home. Then the background we took no Babelande or Ghana near Kokochi say ni pakrona. Is it a crime to arrest someone? It's a simple question. It is a simple question. I was listening to Nana B. Ebi mo se mo kan miracle Aboagye kra no ono no oye Ghana ni a obi enim se onwane nko bebi anti dentia na mokokoche no. It's as if say NPP 4% criminal. The fact that Miracle Aboagye has been arrested, the mere fact say Miracle Aboagye has been arrested, no, they don't want Ghanaians to understand the reason why he has been arrested, but they just want Ghanaians to understand say Miracle Aboagye there was in Obia into the mere fact say ya chin and cry a criminal. It looks like that is the point they want to bring their argument from. Now, if you tell me say Miracle Aboagye has been denied the access, the lawyers in the family, yes, of course. For that one, you don't have to deny the person's lawyers. What you say? Your chiobia or send the lawyers available. But enokrano, it is miracle. It is Justin Frimpong Kodia's word against that of Iyoko. At this point, Iyoko is not coming out to explain. Say, oh, omoboa, enti Frimpong Kodia bekan. The obe can be ano encrophobe sum. For all you know, ebi endekra na Miracle Aboagye no. The lawyers say one in chain. For all you know, your man telephone. Emma wa friend the lawyers. Emma the lawyers and the chuchun komo. But se Frimpong Kodia babonte me katre Ghana for say Miracle Aboagye lawyers. Ye mo kwanya. How are we going to verify whether it is true or not? How do we know whether it is true or not? Ebi a lawyer no na babonte ababe kame na me Miracle Aboagye lawyer. Ye pesi any police for no kasa na Iyoko for kasa ye si empene. Yes. And then the ebe hu ne said abi eho boni bi wom. But utie in somewhere womo kana, they want to paint a picture that the mere fact that Miracle Aboagye has been arrested is a crime. And we want the NPP to understand that it is not a crime. You know, wakan sem in somewhere wakano or say unlawful enforcement action or say way intimidation. You see, we need to be very careful in this country. The fact that kwachi politicians are non person mo say persecution and not intimidation no. Say the politicians omunye nipa omundi bone. Ghana ni ekoko di bone na Iyoko fo kokoche ne dia intimidation. Now so politician koko di bone just because they belong to a political party nti mayenchi omo. So ya chese we di bone mayenchi no. They know why Miracle Aboagye has been arrested. Di entia Ena omonka the entire yachi Miracle Aboagye. Why are they refusing to tell Ghanaians? Mama wati ase say Iyoko ba se mu a, it should tell you say corruption bi akoso, sikedie bi akoso. That is the only reason why Iyoko will come into a matter. And so the fact that Iyoko aba asembi mu no, uye Ghana ni na utie kra should tell you say investigations bi akoso. Office bi ana Miracle Aboagye otiano jamana yakwa ko hu ne say sikedie bi akoso. Enu hunti ya cheno. The NPP knows that. But they are not going to tell Ghanaians. And so psychologically, they are going to play the victim. And the victim is to let Ghanaians know, say, any Miracle Aboagye kra wonyehwe, any yakwa cheno, and the state institutions are being used as political tools. Just because you are Miracle Aboagye. If you claim you don't know what Miracle Aboagye has done, and unti ayachino na, why are you saying the state institutions are being used as political tools? Ebimuso arguments, and no mo share that kokoche na Sunday. Inti sepsia and there's a Ghana for police for Iyoko for any information e was some kokoche obia. Say a weekend or some castle that be weekend my uncle nipa kon yen weekday ni uncle na. You see the arguments MPP for raising on this issue no for me makes no sense. Yen nipa on Sunday. And the Miracle Aboagye no se mo ache no dia adenta na mo charge no na mo akwa no. Say police maintias you. Say police 4% chinipa and our state security no. Omu yejuma. What happens? They arrest the person first. They process the matter. They go to court. Inti NPP for an camera Aboagye no sebe yenya information etiano. Say allegedly we di bone no. Ebi akata hye ne proye bi akoso no. Nanka mayenche no. Nanka yemfa ne court straight. Why? Is this a civil case? This is criminal. Criminal case biano. State security ne be chew. Obe show mu kukuom. Omode obe ko. That is the practice. And then ye nimbiob. Ya de obe ko court. Ni ya shre court ne say. E san say investigations are ye nti. Nipa koko release na. Obetumi affect results no. Inti manenhye mfia efiase kakra. Ana manenhye ye kugo nye efiase ba manenhye ye ho kakra. Ni enye investigation no. Ene ne friend remand. Inti answer ne ye be charge wo bia no. Ye che no. Na mo just 1 hour ago. Ye koko che Miracles Aboagye na mo na radio so ene Miracles Aboagye wa ye boni a mo charge na de ntia na mo ache no. As if say, you know, I don't understand. Mentias here. And ye ochina omo ko Yoko office ekoguo akatre abanse omo release no. When you go to Yoko's office, what you can demand is that Miracles Aboagye no I was here then a court immediately. That one you are within your right to demand. But you can't go and demand. Say Miracles Aboagye no. You releasing no. Na me de me blame you Yoko for. Me blame mo. Because mo ayem NPP fo who say ade we na was ye any. Inti ende ye chi omu nipa bia na enya about say nipa no sebe ade a ye kan ato ne so na no kware na say nye no kware. Ye nko ne nkonko tena ho ne ye nye dede ne release no. Because time bia wo mo yes ade ne bia no omunya result. See na ye o man we mu. E sha se first. Ena NPP for the trade Ghana for. Afenwuma akemu ekokotena afom because ya chi chema wuntumi no. Oma be release no na NPP for hu say say ngrofo ye kike ye be sugu muso amobegya yen. Ene etena ha ena Yoko na ekokochi musician finish Atawale. Say ne Lamborghini bi a stolen car say the no ye say a car ye de events proceeds criminal proceeds any akwa car na up till now car no Yoko for ensem matikra say ya shape akwa abroche if it is true. What happened? Shatawale fans ekokogu Yoko eye dede ana mu release ye inti no mo atrɛ kwan inti ochina say NPP for ba begu Yoko for ho na mo atrɛ kwan no amankrofo ehu say ye chimu nipa na mo ba begu ha na mo ye dede a ye be release inti no me Yoko for no nso me blame mo inti ochina NPP for so me ba begu. And I'm not against that. What I am against is that the fact that Nibakoni NPP ni inti no se we di bone kra na eni kwansi ye chi no asesa ade na NPP for person e trend na menti ase. But aside that asemu aba, we are yet to know the details of why Miracles Aboagye has been arrested. And hopefully from tomorrow we'll get to know what you say. Intino I think say no. Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho. To ma wo ba. To ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu. Wadamfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no. To sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we be trail different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one ade bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you be set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no be sanso atrew ade bia your friend endowment fund. A betumi dia protect you ho any your future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu okokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omo retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betwe how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically, it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we a better idea. Your investment be why a friend of mutual fund. Book we better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund, you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa woba fresh. Now what per license mutual fund Ghana has say opesa odi usikashim. Say to me invest 500 cedis every single month. A Ghanaian mutual fund moi. By the time I will be 19 years now I done a millionaire. You find say wa fa CB we did 10. Opesa that chibi odi every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund boom emano. By the time I will bano and our fast no obedi 29 years now oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Now so sha unye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time obedi 59 years now we nya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.